Did you know that almost every darts player secretly tries to cheat? The most controversial moments in the world of darts is when professional darts players are caught cheating during major tournaments. Such incidents can have a profound impact on the reputation of the sport and the trust of its fans. Justin Pipe, a British darts player who made headlines for all the wrong reasons during the World Championships. In a match against New Zealander Bernie Smith, Pipe resorted to one of the lowest acts of unsportsmanlike behavior you're ever likely to see, with Smith leading the match 2-1 and throwing for victory in the third set. TV cameras caught Pipe coughing loudly in the background in an apparent attempt to throw his opponent off. This disgusting and deliberate act of sabotage helps Pipe win the set and eventually the match with a 3-2 victory. However, his unsportsmanlike conduct did not go unnoticed by commentators and fans alike. Sky Sports commentator Wayne Mardle slammed Pipe and called for an investigation by the Darts Regulatory Authority. Whether or not the tactic was intentional remains to be seen, but the incident certainly raised questions about Pipe's integrity towards the sport. Joe Cullen, who found himself in the middle of a heated controversy during Premier League match against Gary Anderson, Cullen came from 5-3 down to beat Anderson 6-5, but the victory was marred by allegations of cheating. During the last leg of the match, Anderson looked back at Cullen while setting up to throw, thinking that Cullen was enroaching him. Anderson then missed darts that would have seen him take the win. After the match, Anderson exchanged heated words with Cullen and accused him of cheating. Cullen denied the accusations, saying, "I did absolutely nothing wrong. Never had an issue with Gary in the past. I've done absolutely nothing wrong. My conscience is clear. I don't know what it was." He added that he challenged Anderson to watch every camera angle available to prove his innocence. Despite the allegations, it remains unclear whether Joe Cullen actually cheated or not. Gerwyn Price, a former rugby player and rising star in the world of darts, faced controversy during the Grand Slam of Darts tournament in November of last year. Although he won the tournament and earned a record-breaking £110,000, his behavior during the final match against two-time world champion Gary Anderson was ill-tempered and drew an unprecedented number of complaints from members of the public. Price's aggressive behavior and perceived gamesmanship not only included perceived slow play, but also over-exuberant celebrations that irked Anderson. The Darts Regulation Authority launched an investigation into Price's action, not only during the final, but also when he beat Australian player Simon Whitlock in the quarterfinals. Ultimately, Price was handed a fine of £21,500 and given a 3-month suspended ban. The DRA found that Price had brought the sport into disrepute by his actions, which amounted to gamesmanship. The committee also found that Price's actions were a cynical attempt to put off his opponents and gain an advantage, and went beyond what was acceptable in his celebrations. Don't forget to hit the bullseye to subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on any of our amazing dart videos. Dyer, a former PDC tournament winner who was caught cheating during an online darts tournament. Dyer had made it to the final when his cheating moment was caught on tape. Many professional darts players also pointed out that something wasn't right in his final match against Darren Johnson. His hand appeared at the bottom of the screen during the throw of his third dart. Even though the camera was near the dartboard, he was standing 2.37 meters away, making it impossible for his hand to be captured on camera. When the tournament organizers confronted Dyer with the footage, he claimed that his hand became visible on camera because he was leaning forward. However, the organizers were not convinced, and they asked him to assist them with further investigation. Dyer refused to cooperate, left the tournament, and even blocked the tournament organization on Facebook. This made the situation even more suspicious, and it cast a shadow on Dyer's integrity as a professional darts player. Kyle McKinstry, a former BDO World Championship quarterfinalist who received a 6.5-year ban for fixing 2 matches. The matches in question were part of the A Night at the Darts series, regulated by the DRA in late April and early May. McKinstry from Tandagree was initially suspended by the DRA in August after it was alerted by the International Betting Integrity Association, IBA, to suspicious betting in games in which he played. In the 2 matches that McKinstry fixed, he lost 5-0 to England's David Evans on April 30th and 5-1 to Netherlands' Wessel Nijman on 2nd May. Nijman was also banned for 5 years in October for breaching betting and anti-corruption rules. At a DRA disciplinary committee hearing on 17th October, McKinstry admitted fixing his match with Evans, but denied fixing an aspect of his match with Nijman, and failing to cooperate with the DRA by not producing his itemized phone billing as required. However, the committee found all 3 charges proven. McKinstry's ban, backdated to his initial suspension date of 18th August, will run until August 17, 2028. The events in question, played online, were unconnected with the Professional Darts Corporation, PDC. Nigel Maurer, the DRA chairman, commented on the case, saying, "This shows that any player found guilty of match fixing at any level of the sport will be caught and will face a lengthy ban. The specific suspension for failing to produce itemized phone billing is welcomed, as the requirement for cooperation from players is an important part of any DRA investigation. Blom, a talented Dutch dart player who was caught cheating during an online darts tournament, which he had registered on the score system Naka through Facebook. Footage of the tournament showed Blom throwing a dart in the board after a bounce out with the same dart he had thrown earlier. Additionally, there were other instances where he submitted incorrect scores during the match. After the allegations were made, Blom admitted to cheating and apologized on Facebook, saying, "My apologies to everyone for cheating against Tom in the final. I am one of the hundreds that got caught, unfortunately. People think and say what you think about it, or anything about me. No problem." As a result, the tournament organizers decided to disqualify Blom and refund the money to whoever played against him, with Blom's opponent, Tom Bahan, received his winnings. In a statement, the organizers said, "We haven't had a cheat in ages, and tonight we have come across one. We have evidence, and whoever played him will now get their money back. Tom Bahan will receive his winnings. He's never going to play in any of my competitions on this page." Despite this incident, Blom has had some notable achievements in his career. He hit a 9-dart finish on the PDC Development Tour earlier this year and qualified for the PDC World Youth Championship, where he was narrowly defeated by fellow Dutchman Jeffrey de Zwaan in the last 16. Lastly, we have Gilbert Yulong. Similarly to Kyle McKinstry, he also got banned for match fixing. Gilbert Yulong has been suspended from professional darts for 7 years after being found guilty of match fixing at the 2016-2017 World Championship. The Filipino player was found to have manipulated his match with Kevin Sim at the Alexandra Palace in December 2016. During the game, Yulong threw low scores of 26, 41, and 45 when requiring 109 and appeared to miscount by aiming for treble 18 after hitting single 20 with his first dart. Suspicious betting was reported on the match by betting operators, leading to a criminal investigation by the UK Gambling Commission and a hearing held in London on May 23, 2018. Yulong was found to be in breach of DRA betting rules and was suspended for a period of 7 years from December 18, 2016 until December 17, 2023. He was also ordered to pay £2,500 towards the cost of the DRA hearing. A report prepared by former professional darts player Wayne Mardo concluded that Yulong deliberately missed shots and miscounted at a crucial time in the match. Betting on the match was identified both online and in betting shops, with 136 bets being placed between December 11th and 14th, 2016, resulting in a profit of £72,278. However, there is no suggestion that Yulong's opponent, Kevin Sim, was aware of the manipulation that took place during the game. In his response to the allegation, Yulong claimed that he did not deliberately throw his match, but was suffering from jet lag and the fact that he was drunk at the same time of his game. Don't forget to hit the bullseye to subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on any of our amazing dart videos. See you next time.